Hello, YouTube, and hello, Facebook subscribers. This is Harry Brand signing in. This video is based on Michigan's quest to possibly make it to the Final Four. And as everybody knows that's been watching the tournament, that the Big Ten had a total of 9 teams going into this year's tournament. And out of those 9 teams that went in, only one Big Ten team is still alive. And that team is, of course, the Maize and Blue, Michigan. Ever since Michigan lost Isaiah Livers due to a sprained foot or something like that, and he is unable to play to help his team, so many of the people, even before the tournament started and whatever, people were saying that because Isaiah Livers, our best player on the team, is out with an injury, that Michigan is going to be the number one team. Not number one team. It's going to be the number one seed that's going to be knocked out early. I've been hearing this ever since Isaiah Livers went down. Oh, no matter where you watch, like on CBS Sports, NBC Sports, you watch on ESPN, you watch all these so-called bracketologists that was saying that Michigan is going to be the first number one seed that's going to be knocked out of the tournament because we lost our best player due to an injury. Well, Michigan is still in the tournament. Michigan is in the Elite Eight. Michigan is the only team that's representing the Big Ten Conference. Michigan is that team that can make the whole Big Ten be redeemed after having 8 teams out of 9 to be eliminated, some out of the round of 64 and some out of the round of 32. Michigan is the only team that's standing. Oh, and speaking of the number one seed team, and people were saying that Michigan is going to be the first number one seed to be eliminated. Nobody didn't tell us that. Nobody didn't tell Juwan Howard that. No one didn't tell Phil Martelli that, or the coaching staff, or all the players. Matter of fact, it was Illinois that got knocked out, and they was the number one seed in their region, and they got knocked out by all teams. The same team that's in the same state they in, Loyola Chicago, Sister Jean. Oh, Illinois got knocked out in the round of 32. They didn't even make it to the Sweet 16. But yet, people was talking trash about, well, Michigan is going to be the number one seed that's going to be knocked out early. And yeah, they was talking about, well, Illinois is going to make it to the Final Four and blah, blah, blah. That Illinois looked better than Michigan because you had the big guy in Cockburn, and then you had the dude looking like Zorro, with the face shield on, whatever case. I mean, Ayo, I guess that's his name. And he came back from injury, and all of a sudden Illinois is supposed to be this so-called best team in the Big Ten. But let me tell you something. Yes, Illinois did win the Big Ten tournament championship, but Michigan, we won the regular season Big Ten championship. So out of Illinois, Michigan, who's still playing in the tournament? This team here, the team that I represent, Michigan. We're still in it. The work is not done yet, and we're not boasting. We're not being arrogant or anything like that because we still got work to do. We got to represent the Big Ten because, like I said, 9 teams that enter, only one team still remains out of the Big Ten, and of course, you already know who. So we have to represent the Big Ten, and we still got a lot of work to do because just like Juwan Howard said, that our goal is to be the last team standing on Monday night in April. That is the ultimate goal, is to be the last team standing on Monday night in April, to cut down those nets and to become national champions. So far, we're getting close, but we still got work to do. We got UCLA next on Tuesday night at 9:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when tip-off will start. So Juwan Howard gonna get his boys ready. He gonna get his men ready. And so we gotta take care of business. Just like it's a business trip, we gotta take care of business. We don't have time to celebrate. We don't have time to be dancing around and all that stuff because we haven't did anything yet. We just reached the Elite Eight, but the job is not done yet. Because like I said, we want to represent the Big Ten in the Final Four. We want to represent the Big Ten because we're the best team in the Big Ten, and it shows. Even without our best player playing on the team, that Michigan is still the best team in the Big Ten Conference. And we have to demonstrate that. We got to prove that. So congratulations to Michigan with a nice win to go to Elite Eight. So many people were saying that Florida State will outplay Michigan. Florida State was more athletic and they can get up down the floor faster. That they play a quick tempo type of game that Michigan can't match up with FSU's athleticism. I've been hearing all this stuff, even out of Charles Barkley mouth, talking about that FSU is going to be too much for Michigan, and they seeing Florida State winning over Michigan, and they're advancing to the Elite Eight, and Michigan is going to be the #1 seed that's going to be knocked out, and we're going to be the last team in the Big Ten to be knocked out of the tournament. It didn't happen. Actually, Michigan won, and prior to the game, they were saying that the sports bettors, whatever the case, and they was picking Michigan to win only probably by maybe 3 points or 3-point spread or something like that. So they was anticipating that it was going to be a close game, but we beat them by darn near 20 points. And if it wasn't for Juwan Howard to pull out our stars and put in the bench players, we would have beat them by 20-some points. That would have been an old-fashioned blowout. Really, it would have been an old-fashioned blowout. Look, congratulations to Michigan. Congratulations to Juwan Howard, Phil Martelli, the coaching staff. They doing an awesome job. Like I said, we still got a lot of work to do. We still haven't met our goals yet, and so now we have to get ready for UCLA. UCLA is a good team, and we're not going to take UCLA for granted, and don't let the seed rankings fool you, and we're not going to let that fool us. UCLA is a dangerous team, and we're going to treat them as such. But thank you for watching the video, and if you like the content, please subscribe, hit the notification bell to receive more content, and to hit the share button to share the video, so hopefully I can get more people to subscribe to my channel, and I can continue to keep making good videos such as this one. So until then, everybody, happy, go blue, valiant. This is Harry Bryant signing out. Good night. Stay safe. Deuces.